YouTube, I have this one item that I want to share with you guys today. So grab your coffee, have a seat, and relax. Item here today that you guys might be interested in, and it's actually my brother, and he bought it but he hasn't opened it yet, so I asked him if I could actually do a review on it. And it's this one right here. It's called the Retro FC. Now, I've never seen one of these before, nor have I dabbled with any kind of knockoff regarding Game Boys, Game Gear, etc., all the handhelds. And from what it looks like, it's a Retro FC, so I'm assuming it's a Famicom knockoff, but it's also in a Game Boy looking chassis. And from what it looks of it, from this box, it comes with this whole handheld system with a little controller. So guys, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and flip the camera so you and I can take a look at this together. Alright guys, so this is the Retro FC Plus. As you guys can see, it comes with preloaded with 168 games in one plus, I guess. Then I'm just pointing at all the PlayStation related buttons, and it tells you, it's kind of surprising that this box is made out of China, but everything outside the box is written in English. So it kind of tells you where are the controls on the system, and a little bit more information regarding this handheld. It should have the composite that connects the handheld into the TV and a controller. So let's go ahead and open this box up. Alright guys, so there's the system itself. We're gonna put that to the side for a little bit. So a bunch of little manuals that's written in Chinese. So everything that was outside the box was in English, but then all of these little manual things are in Chinese. Well, except for this one right here, finally something in English, but we're not gonna bother reading this. All of that, just from the pictures, we could definitely understand how to work with this machinery or this, gruesome looking handheld. Alright, I guess I'm just pointing out the composite that you can connect this system to a CRT. So yeah, that casing was actually broken. It comes with a USB connector and the composite connector to connect it to your CRT, but as you guys can see, I'm trying to look for the controller. It's not there. Anyway, let's get this out of the sleeve. Alright, and I guess the battery here is not an actual battery. It's one of those rechargeable batteries. That's what the USB connector is for. And that's where the speaker goes, charger. And there's no other outlets available. Alright, so I'm going to try the controls. These controls are so soft. Like, especially those buttons. I'm trying to press the button, but all the other buttons are pressing down as well. So one button presses all of them out. The only stable button right here is that button right there, which is the reset button. But guys, like I was saying, that reset button is the best button out of everything else that is included in this system. Everything else was very soft, and everything kind of just depresses down. So there's two options right here. There's one in English and one in Chinese. Obviously we're gonna go with English because that's what we understand, and we're gonna look for some games over here. I'm not gonna go all the way down to 168 games, but we're gonna check out the ones that are a little familiar, and I'm choosing the Street Fighter game here, I guess, but it just says Fighter. Well, no, it says Street Fighter, but as we load this up, it just says Fighter right there. It's so weird. Anyway, let's go ahead and start the fight. I'm gonna go ahead and choose Guile because he's got the most easiest moves to use. Where the heck is Guile? There he is. So Alright, here we go. Alright, let's go. Guile, kick his butt. Anyway, the controls are very, very soft. Most of the time, all I can do is block. I'm trying to do Guile's move, which is the back forward for a Sonic Boom, but I can't really do a Sonic Boom. Yeah, because the control sucks. I'm trying to do a Sonic Boom, but every time I press the Sonic Boom and I try to do a punch button, it does a jump, which is kind of very, very odd and kind of frustrating. So yeah, I'm gonna reset and choose a different game. Alright guys, so we're gonna try out a different game. So let me just go ahead and browse through here. And there is actually Super Contra. So we're gonna try and play Contra. Alright, I'm super pumped for this because Contra should be very easy to play with. You just need 2 buttons, one for jump, one for shooting, and the directional button where your bullets are going to go. So let's do this. Alright, so far so good. Yeah, you can press down and jump and it'll bring you all the way down. I died. Oh my gosh. I guess playing this game on a very small handheld, that one button, actually not button, that one square that shoots at you, for some reason you cannot see the bullet sometimes. The bullet is white. I don't know why, but it's really hard to see. Even the soldiers that comes at you uses really, really tiny bullets. I guess it will make a whole lot of difference if you play this game on a CRT, but you still need the controllers, which this whole box didn't really have any controller, where in front of the box says there should be a controller. So I don't get why there's no controller when they advertise this like this with a controller and a composite connector. Anyway, as we continue on, right over here, alright, so I got that little annoying thing that I cannot see, and now I'm stuck again. I feel like I'm just going to die here. Let me jump, and I'm gonna make it. Oh, and I died. And yeah, I think I am done with the system, and which started me from the very beginning. Yeah, I don't think this system is very, I'm not impressed with the system. I think there are better knockoffs out there, and this one, for, I don't know, my brother I think paid $50 for this. I say no, guys, don't buy this system. This system sucks. It's got false advertisement. Should come with a controller, but there's no controller, so forget it, guys. So that is the Retro FC. I'd have to say I'm not impressed with this. There are better knockoffs, I think, out there that can outperform this. The Street Fighter itself that I was trying out was unresponsive. I was trying to do Guile's Sonic Boom, couldn't even do it. Tried to do the axe kick, couldn't even do it. So, and also, like I mentioned earlier, the buttons, for some reason, the X, Y, and AB button, whenever you press one of them, the other 3 would also press down. So, go figure. I definitely will not recommend this, but if you guys are on a budget and you want to buy something like this, sure. I mean, if you want to waste your money, but I know for a fact somewhere out there are better knockoffs than this one. So anyway, that is the Retro FC Plus, a very unimpressive gaming handheld. Also, it's missing this controller. I mean, why would that be on the box? It's so misleading. It should have that, and it should have the composite. Sure, the composite and also the USB connector came with, but there's no controller. So I don't know what this controller is about, but that is definitely not in here. So anyway, guys, this is not something that I would suggest. I'm gonna go look around on the web and see what other options are out there, but this is definitely not something I would recommend for you guys to. Even if you're just like walking and taking a stroll, you don't want to carry your Nintendo. To be honest, just bring your Nintendo Switch, not this one. Not something like this. This is complete garbage. And I'm not even gonna apologize for it. This is just really not a good product at all. I'm sure there's something else that you can find better out there. Alright guys, so I will see you guys in the next video.
Lord, please save her for me. Do this one favor for me. I had to change my plan.